Well, it's all over now, Recruit Baker. You're at the end of 2 of the most challenging months of your life. A short 8 weeks ago, you were green, timid, a little lonely, uncertain about your place in the new life which had abruptly replaced your old one. You remember what your company commander told you?
You're going to learn a lot about yourself in these next few weeks, Baker. You'll discover things you never dreamed were in you. Apply yourself as best you can, and watch what happens.
Detachment, halt! Sir, the persons to receive awards are present.
You did learn. You discovered as much about yourself as you did about your rifle. You came across reservoirs of strength which you had not tapped before. You discovered capacities and skills which had been lying dormant for years, waiting to be exploited and developed. You found, as men have always found, sometimes in the pressures of battle, sometimes on the training fields of peace, sometimes to their surprise, always to their credit, that you had a talent for soldiering. It has been a self-discovery extensive enough to bring you honor.
Recruit Baker, I present this award to you for becoming the outstanding trainee of the cycle. And this marksmanship badge for having achieved expert during range practice.
Baker is a symbol of what might happen, what can happen, what does happen to men in the course of basic training. Obviously, not every man in the company can emerge from basic training as the outstanding trainee of his cycle, to receive his award from his battalion commander and take the salute of his fellows. But every man whose life is touched by his nation's need for him, and who finds himself in the Army in response to that need, every such man is changed, at least to some degree. Every such man learns new things about himself, and he is richer for it, and his nation is also richer. Baker will carry his progress a step further. All these men on this final day of basic training now know what their next assignments will be. Some are going to electronics school and other technical training programs to develop and lend their technical proficiency to the complex might of the modern Army. But even a modern Army still needs its basic combat soldiers, and some of these men are going to continue infantry training, like recruit Edward Doolittle Baker. How does that square with you, Baker?
It's okay with me.
It's been okay with a lot of other good men in their time, Recruit Baker, and it always will be. For as long as man is the ultimate weapon in war, as he is the final hope of peace, no challenges can be greater and no rewards finer than those of leadership in the company of men.
The Big Picture is an official report for the armed forces and the American people. Produced by the Army Pictorial Center. Presented by the Department of the Army in cooperation with this station.